for you.
Wow.
So keep an eye on your sonar. We might start
This is
hitting
really
into the
interesting. I
slope
haven't
again.
seen anything quite like this before, and this is going to be a little puzzle that we're going to have to figure out. I think this is in the family Lophiidae, the goosefishes, the anglerfish, and I'm not sure exactly what we're looking at here as far as the genus. I don't see the lasers right now to get an idea of how big this is.
Get the lasers.
It could be a little tiny Sladinia. We've seen bigger ones of this if it's a very small specimen. But it could be a goosefish. It doesn't look quite as flattened. But the other possibility is that this could be something that's completely unknown. I'm not going to jump on this and say that it's a new species or anything like that, but this is very different looking than the other goosefish or anglerfish that we've seen. Again, with Chris or Ken, if you have any thoughts about this, it'd be quite welcome. This is an unusual-looking little fish.
Yeah, I agree, Bruce, and I'm just looking at the gallery pictures here right now, and he's kind of, I know exactly what you're saying. There's a genus Sladinia. He doesn't quite match that, and then there's Lophioides, and he doesn't quite match that either. He's sort of somewhere in between or something. So I don't know either. It's got a very prominent proboscis. I don't know what you'd call that sticking out where his lure is. I don't remember them sticking out quite that far from the mouth, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, come on out, video. I'm going to get closer.
No, you're absolutely right about that. That's an unusual feature that I don't remember seeing on any of these. The goosefishes, the Lophionis and Lophioides,
20 degrees, you should be
more flattened and broader across
that. I feel that. I got them at
the Sladinia don't have that proboscis. Now, there may be some other possibilities that we haven't considered. It could even be a weird fish in the coffinfish or sea toad family, Chaunacidae. But it doesn't look quite right for those either, because those have a very short lure placed between the nostrils at the front of the mouth, and this doesn't seem to have that morphology. So that's quite a puzzle.
Okay.
Since I've been talking, I haven't been looking to see where the lasers are to see how big this fish is, if it's a very small one, a juvenile,
that's tight,
or if it could be an adult.
Right,
this is a real puzzle.
Yeah, they're getting you a really beautiful close-up right now where you can see his lure. And it's a very unornamented lure. It's might have little threads on it, but I don't really see them right now. He's got two little branches, the two lures. I can't remember whether these things typically have two coming out. They probably do, but
in the family Lophiidae, they do.
Yeah.
And this, the nature of the lure, that long, slender elysium, they call it, that's pointed upwards, is characteristic of the Lophiidae among these benthic families. So it's not in the family Chaunacidae. It's certainly not in the family Ogocephalidae, the batfishes that have the lure underneath the snout. This is a really different-looking little anglerfish. This may be well, I said I wouldn't say this, but there is a possibility that this is something that nobody's ever seen before. But going to be a little cautious about that.
Yeah, so if you're looking at the chat too, Ken's sort of leaning more toward Chaunax. So now this is great because now we got a real puzzle to everybody. You know, I'm sort of leaning more toward
tail
Lophiidae with you, Bruce, but I'm not really sure. I don't know these fish very well either. Getting just gorgeous detail, so you can actually count the fin rays on the tail and from the second dorsal. So Josh is trying to document this fish as best he can. To
Co-pilot, no further heading change.
Will certainly help for coming up with an ID on him.
Hey, when you're good, video.
Yeah, thanks very much.
All right. If we could get a full specimen from this angle, that would be great.
Well, that's certainly given us something to work on and something that I think a lot of people will be interested in. We'll send pictures of this one to Hans Ho over in Taiwan, who's an expert on the Lophiids and Chernathids and Ogocephalids, and I think he'll be really interested to see these
I think
pictures.
video's good.
Kill lasers.
Lasers going
Again,
off.
thank you, Bruce.